Hello, welcome back to another Pen Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for coming along the journey. And we're just going to do a quick review. I know a lot of my viewers are waiting patiently for a package to arrive from China. And I've been experimenting with different approaches. So this is a package I received today that was an AliExpress order. And it arrived in less than a month. As you can see, it is China Post to U.S. Postal Service. I had full tracking, which wasn't quite updated very regularly. The package came into the United States through Chicago, which is the first I've ever seen that. So I have another AliExpress order that I placed 2 weeks before this one, which is still, from what I can tell, in China. And I use an app called Track 17, which does a pretty good job at giving me updates as whatever's available through whatever China Post or ePacket or any of the other things that they could be doing. So let's do a quick review of what was in the package. So when I was browsing AliExpress, what really captured my attention was this interesting device, which I had not seen before. It's a spring-loaded piston syringe, and I was not prepared for this very nice package that it was in. Very secure, nice plastic tube, and this is great. So I use syringes quite a bit. I use them for getting ink out of the bottom of a bottle, which this would work very nicely for, and that could fit into a cartridge, converter, various means. The other thing I use a syringe for a lot is for cleaning. I recently did a cleaning video, and this would be good for flushing out sacks where you need to get inside of a small area and flush with water. It's very well made. It wasn't inexpensive, and I think it's interesting that it has a fan moo as the labeling on there. So it's interesting, and I did get two of them because one may be a gift. So the other thing that struck my attention were these devices, and I got a bunch of them. And what they are is there's extensions that could fit on the end of a converter, so you could fill directly from a bottle where maybe you couldn't put the pen in or the ink was too low. And these are relatively inexpensive. And I got three of them because they come with various inserts. This one here just very nicely happens to work with international cartridges, or at least works with this converter that I have. Not a cartridge, it's a converter. So why would you get this over the syringe? Because in this case, you don't waste that much ink because you just have a little bit of ink in this needle. So when you stick it in and pull it up, you get a nice converter full. Obviously, it doesn't saturate the feed, but the reason why you're using this is for some reason the pen is not an option. So I haven't tried all of these different inserts, but I think, they'll work with Platinum, Sailor, whatever. So we'll get it more in-depth on that. And this is in the package because they said this was a pen BBS 494, I think. Here's the listing. And it obviously isn't. It's just that classic piston fill that's been around for a number of years. 2008 that I first looked at. It has a click mechanism, which is very nice. That seems to be in most of these now. And last but not least was this pen, which just attracted my attention in the posting on AliExpress. And it comes in this nice metal case, and inside here is a nice pen sleeve. And so you push out the pen, the first thing we'll notice is amber resin, which is much nicer than I expected from the posting. And this is also a relatively heavy pen. This feels very substantial in the hand, and there's not a lot of metal in it, but what is nice is that resin is just very thick. And that's what I think adds to the weight and substantiability, and also hopefully stability and longevity, and all those other things. Just a standard converter, standard nib. There's no branding on it, but I thought it would be interesting, and obviously a review in the future. So that's what I got and kind of why I got it. And we'll explore these more, but I just wanted to give you a little taste and let you know that things are arriving from China. They may be slow, tracking may be frustrating, but everything I've ordered has arrived, and the only issues I've ever had, which were before the New Year's, was some items, they sell them and then they try to get them from a distributor and they can't, so I get refunds. But other than that, things show up, so be patient. Hopefully you're having other things to take you through whatever quarantine that you're under, and hopefully that's being lifted and you're getting out and doing things, which certainly I'm doing. The weather has turned quite warm here. It's over 90 degrees Fahrenheit again today. So enjoy your pens, enjoy your life, stay safe, healthy, and most importantly, happy. So thank you for watching. This is the end of the video. Put that nib on paper, spread some ink around. Hopefully it's conveying some thoughts, ideas, concepts, or you're drawing a nice image for your own enjoyment or for sharing. Until the next video, bye for now.